난 비가 올 때마다 우산이 될게 너를 항상 지켜줄게 이런 게 사랑일까 도저히 네 생각을 멈출 수가 없어 햇살 아래 눈이 부신 너의 앞에 나 서 있어 가슴이 힘껏 벅차올라 눈꽃처럼 내 맘속에 피어올라 시들지 않게 널 내 마음을 줄게 더 매일 난 너에게 사랑의 노래를 불러 투명한 너의 미소가 나를 향할 수 있도록 모든 계절을 지나 너는 나에게로 왔나봐 널 사랑하나봐 Loving you, loving you I will always be in love 너만 널 사랑해 이제서야 고백할게 용기를 내볼게 너의 주위에서 네 앞에 난 너에게 사랑의 노래를 불러 투명한 너의 미소가 나를 향할 수 있도록
And that was Bloom Like a Flower by 2F, the duo of Shin Yong-jae and Kim Won-ju. If those voices sounds familiar, that's because they were both part of the vocal group called Four Men. And that's actually how they got their name, 2F, short for two from Four Men. Their harmonies feel like an autumn sunlight, warm, emotional, and a little bittersweet. And the lyrics talk about blooming again after hardships. A beautiful reminder that even endings can lead to new beginnings. Such a perfect song for this calm forest vibe on Thursday. And hello everyone, we're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned in to BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan and Noksan areas and I'm 등산도 잘하는 윤지예요. Hello, hello. So we have some listeners checking in already. I'm sorry for the technical problems that we had earlier on YouTube, but I'm sure you guys will understand, right? And earlier, we talked a bit about the East to West Trail. And now, let's take a closer look at what makes it so special. And starting October 15th, Korea's East to West Trail officially opened 17 sections, totaling about 244 kilometers for public use. And it's the beginning of a much larger version. By 2027, the trail will stretch all the way from Taean in Chungcheongnam-do to Ul진 in Gyeongsang-buk-do, covering 55 sections and an incredible 849 kilometers across the country. 15일부터는 백패킹이 가능한 장거리 숲길인 동서 트레일 55구간 중에 17개 구간의 시범 운영을 시작했다고 하는데요. 2027년에는 충남 태안군부터 경북 울진군까지 총 55개 구간, 총 거리로는 849km의 전 구간이 개통된다고 합니다. 한국의 대표 숲길로서 전 세계적으로도 아주 인기가 많을 것 같네요. 그렇죠? So this project isn't just about walking from one place to another. It's about connecting people with nature, linking forests, villages, and even local cultures that might otherwise be overlooked. And as hikers move along these trails, they'll pass through coastal regions, mountain valleys, farmlands, and forest canopies. Each step revealing a new piece of Korea's natural beauty and local life, of course. And what's even more exciting is that the trail includes backpacking-friendly sections. So travelers can spend a night under the stars, listening to the sounds of the forest, and waking up to a morning mist. And imagine unzipping your tent and seeing sunlight filtering through the trees. It's the kind of peace that city life rarely gives us. And to make things easy, there's even an official website called 숲 나들이, where you can find maps, reserve camping spots, and check which routes are currently open. And the address is www.foresttrip.go.kr. So once again, www.foresttrip.go.kr. So, since the very beginning of today's show, we've been talking a lot about hiking and this beautiful forest trails. So for today's question of the day, here's what I love to ask you, even if it's just a small mountain in your neighborhood. What's the most memorable place you've ever gone hiking? What's the most memorable place you've ever gone hiking? 지금까지 여러분이 등산을 했던 곳 중에 가장 기억에 남는 곳은 어디인가요? 동네 뒷산도 괜찮아요. So you can text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050 and feel free to send in photos too. And don't forget each message costs 101. And also on Kakao Talk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend, and then of course you can send in photos or videos for free. And we're also live on YouTube, so come on in and search for BEFM and 부산영어방송, and then click the live button and you can watch us live on air. All right, now before we move on to the next segment, how about a song? And here's 기억날 그날이 와도 by NC야.
변치 않는 사랑이라 얘기하진 않아도 너무나 정들었던 지난 날 많지 않은 바람들의 벅찬 행복이어도 이별은 아니었잖아. 본 적 없는 사람들의 둘러싸인 내 모습처럼 날 수 없는 새가 된다면 내가 남긴 그 많았던 날 내 사랑 그대 조용히 떠나 기억날 그날이 와도 그땐 사랑이 아냐 스치우는 바람결에 느낀 후회뿐이지 나를 사랑했대도 이젠 다른 삶인걸 가리워진 곳에 슬픈뿐인걸 본 적 없는 사람들의 둘러싸인 내 모습처럼 날 수 없는 새가 된다면 내가 남긴 그 많았던 날 내 사랑 그대 조용히 떠나 기억날 그날이 와도 그땐 사랑이 아냐 스치우는 바람결에 느낀 후회뿐이지 나를 사랑했대도 이젠 다른 삶인걸 가리워진 곳에 슬픈뿐인걸
Welcome back to Scream Bites. We've been spending this whole week learning English with The Summer I Turned Pretty. 내가 예뻐진 그 여름 Season 1. And today's line is one of the simplest, but also one of the most useful phrases in everyday life. And in today's scene, Laurel, who is Belly's mom, is at Susanna's house and she's about to head out for a bit. And Laurel tells Susanna she'll be gone for just a while, and the two share a friendly little conversation that feels like something straight out of real life. And for your information, Laurel and Susanna are best friends like forever. And every summer vacation, Laurel visits Susanna's house so their two families can spend the season together. So, ready for the dialogue? I'll be right back. You going into town? Belly and I were gonna go by a bookstore so I can sign stock, but it seems like she's ditched me for the ocean. Let her play. I'll go with you. So, I'll put that in Korean one more time. 금방 갔다 올게. 시내에 가는 거야? 원래 벨리랑 같이 서점 들러서 책에 사인 좀 하려고 했는데 바다에 푹 빠져서 날 버리고 가버렸어. 놀게 놔둬. 내가 같이 가줄게. So, this was the dialogue, guys. And here goes today's expression. I'll be right back. Meaning, 금방 갔다 올게. It is short, simple, and incredibly common. But it's also one of the most natural ways to sound polite and friendly. It literally means, I'm leaving for a short time, but I'll return soon. You can use it in almost any situation, at home, at work, or when chatting with your friends. What's nice about it is that it feels warm and reassuring, like saying, don't worry, I won't be gone long. So let's look at some examples of how you can use it in daily life. Here goes first example. Honey, I need to grab my jacket. 여보, 나 자켓 좀 가지고 올게. Okay, I'll be right back too. I left my phone in the car. 나도 금방 올게. 잘 핸드폰 두고 왔지 뭐야. This is great for casual daily moments. It keeps the conversation friendly and natural. And here goes second example. Hey, David, wait here. I'll be right back with your toilet paper. 여기서 잠깐만 기다려. 금방 휴지 갖다 줄게. No rush. Take your time. 천천히 와. 괜찮아. So this is perfect when stepping away for a moment, whether at a cafe, restaurant, or even in a meeting, or even in a bathroom emergency like this. And here goes last example. I'll be right back. Just need to check something. 잠깐만, 뭐 좀 확인하고 올게. Sure, I'll wait right here. 그래, 여기서 바로 기다릴게. This one sounds polite and professional, and you can use it in work situations or when talking to someone you respect. All right, so it's time to practice together. And of course, we asked a few listeners to say today's phrase in their styles. I'll be right back. 금방 올게. So we're going to listen to how they sound and see how natural and confident they make it. So try repeating along with them because practice makes perfect.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I will be right back.
So everyone said it differently. Wasn't that nice? Some were soft and sweet. Others sounded quick and confident. And that's the charm of this phrase. It's short but full of personality. So next time you step away for a moment, say it like a native speaker. What is it? I'll be right back. So we'll keep learning with the summer I Turn Pretty tomorrow. So don't miss our final lesson of the week, guys. For now, we're going to take a little music break. And here's Underwater by 권은비.
Underwater, coming back. 차갑고 투명한 내 맘 아래 천천히 발을 디뎌 tonight. It's okay. 설레듯 조금씩 숨을 나눠줄게. 아무 걱정하지 않게. Stay, stay. 깊이 더 깊이 넌 내 안을 잠겨들어. 그려 너와 함께할 여긴 underwater.
And that was Underwater by Kwonunbi. Don't you just love this song? Last time, like, PDD was going to play this song, but then we, like, changed it to another song. And so I asked PDD, can we play it one more time? And he put it in. Thank you, PDD. So her voice feels like it's floating in slow motion, just like waves moving under the surface. It's mysterious, elegant, and somehow both calm and powerful, kind of like autumn itself. Perfect for drifting into the rhythm of a cozy Thursday afternoon. All right, so a quick reminder for today's question of the day. What's the most memorable place you've ever gone hiking? 지금까지 등산을 했던 곳 중에 가장 기억에 남는 곳은 어디인가요? So you can send in your answers by texting us at #9050. That's 샵 9050. So feel free to send in photos too of the lovely mountains. And don't forget, each message costs 100 won. And also on KakaoTalk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend, and you can send in photos or videos for free here. And we're also streaming live on YouTube, so search for the same thing and then click the live button and you can watch us live on air. So we're going to take a look at some of the answers that we got here, and we have some new listeners coming in today. We have 동원님 saying 절마 9산 숲. So I asked PD님 where it was, and he was talking about this Hanu place that is famous nearby. All right, thank you for sharing your recommendation. Also, we have Hisung님 saying, hello, it's raining. Ooh, is it raining there? On my way here, I could kind of feel the rain dropping from a sunny sky, so I thought that was random. I hope you guys have your umbrellas with you on a rainy day like this. Also, we have Benny님 and Julie님 and Sangmin님 and Tongsang님 all checking in, saying hello, hello, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I know there's one day to go till the weekend, right? Actually, is Friday counted as the weekend? I don't know. All right. Anyway, thank you for messaging in, guys. Also, we have Jenny in Hong Kong님 saying, 홍콩은 지금 흐린 날씨에 바람이 차갑게 마구 불어요. 저는 flu vaccine 맞고 노곤 합니다. flu vaccine을 맞으셨군요, 제니님이. 그렇죠. 저도 독감 주사를 이제 맞을까 하는데 I am kind of worried about the after effect. 그 이후에 약간 좀 아파서 여러분을 못 만나게 될까 봐. What an excuse, right? Also, we have 만학도 영어님 saying, 안녕하세요. 어제 하루 결석하고 오늘은 출석이요. 제 기억에 가장 많이 남아있는 등산은요. 대학교 3학년 때 수학여행으로 간 한라산입니다. 그때 처음으로 비행기라는 것도 타봤고 텔레비전으로 보던 한라산이라는 명산도 제 두 눈으로 보고 비록 물은 없었지만 백록담도 보았거든요. 만학도 영어님. 저는 한라산을 갔었는데요. 백록담을 봤을까요? 못 봤을까요? I'm gonna share it in our next segment, okay? So keep on tuning in. All right. Also, we have Drift Monkeying saying, 크크크크, 당신의 남자 목소리 웃겨요. I was kind of acting during the scream bites. And yeah, I hope you guys like my guy voice. Woo. So, thank you for messaging in, guys. And we're going to move on and welcome the lovely guest of the whole week, the one and only Claire. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Survey Club. It's a segment where we dive into fascinating surveys from all around the world, exploring what people think, feel, and dream about, sometimes with a good laugh in between. And I'm Yoonji, and joining us is our curious co-pilot, Claire.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Did you like the dance that we did?
Yeah, yes.
I kind of forced you, right?
Kind of. That's okay.
That's okay.
I can handle that.
She was so shy when I made her dance. Woo, right?
Dancing is not my
Not your thing.
never a favorite thing.
I see.
Yeah.
But she
Maybe
nodded
because I'm so bad at it. Maybe.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you're like one of the tango lovers, right? So, what's your take on today's question of the day? What's the most memorable place you've ever gone hiking?
Hiking. That's also not my core, you know.
Yeah.
But my not, let's say, memorable place was Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain.
Do you know Sydney's Blue Mountain?
I've heard about it.
You've heard about it? Because that hiking is kind of opposite to other mountains because Blue Mountains you actually go down and coming up backwards.
Backwards.
Yes. So you go down 1st and then you go up later.
Wow.
But I think I picked the wrong people to go with because they were like pro. They were like running like in the hike. But first my friend said, let's go to just falls, 폭포. So I said yes. And we saw the 폭포 and then I was already like dying because you have to like climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
It's like that steep.
That's so scary.
But then they were like, keep going. And I was like, okay, I thought this is it.
Oh my gosh.
And then it went on like for 6 hours. And the coming back up was dreadful.
Oh my goodness.
Because they were adventurous as well. So they went to somewhere not a hiking trail.
Oh my
So I saw the people coming back up say, no roads. And then they were kept going. And I was like,
even though there were no roads.
yes. And I actually asked them, like, I think we need to stop going down because the sun is going down and we're still going down. We need to go up by now.
Yeah.
And then I
goodness.
think after that, I couldn't walk for a week. I
From the
still
pain.
remember the day, the night that I couldn't sleep because every part of my body was sore.
Oh.
And my coworker said, actually, I think you tore the muscle. I think so.
Oh.
I walked like, people wore like kimono.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, dee, 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 dee. Oh, you can
every
barely
time
walk.
I stood up or like, it was pain. It was like a week of
Painful.
pain.
I know what that feels like. You're like a robot, right? Walking down
Even
the
my
street.
mom, I told my mom that I went to Blue Mountain. She's like, you? You went hiking? That's how it is.
Nobody can believe you, right? Oh, all right. So anyway, like fall always makes me want to do something, especially like go somewhere, like hiking.
Of course. Some people.
Yeah.
Not me.
And like taking photos and breathe the crisp, breezy air.
Yes.
So that kind of like leads us to today's topic,
That's right. Everyone, grab your imaginary suitcase because we're going global. So according to Airbnb's global trend report and a Korean travel agency survey, here are the top 4 destinations for Gen Z this year. Number 1, Paris.
Oh.
Number 2, Osaka. And number 3, Dubai.
Ooh.
Rounding out the list are Miami, London, Porto, Munich, and Mexico City.
So that's literally a trip around the world right there.
Literally, yes.
And those top 3 really cover everything. So Paris for romance.
Oh, yes.
Osaka for food, udon and pop culture. And Dubai, of course, for sunshine and luxury.
Exactly. It's like 3 different moods in one passport. And what's really fun is how each destination fits Gen Z's personality. For example, Paris. It's not just a city, it's an aesthetic. Every corner looks like it was designed for a photo shoot. There's art, music, and that little je ne sais quoi that can't explain but totally feel vibe.
Ah, right. So even like just sitting at a cafe and people watching feels like almost cinematic.
Yes.
And you half expect to see a poet scribbling in a notebook next to you.
Exactly, yes. And the fall season makes it even more magical. Golden leaves, cozy coats, and a warm croissant in hand. But here's the practical side. Autumn is also cheaper. Airfares drop, hotel rates ease up, and there's less crowding after summer. So it's romantic and budget friendly.
Ooh, I didn't know that. So it's affordable luxury.
That's right.
I'm so... And Osaka at number 2 totally makes sense too because like it's got everything. Seriously. Food kind of is similar to our
course,
culture.
yes.
And the culture-wise, convenience-wise, and it kind of warm chaos that Gen Z, of course,
Indeed.
loves.
Osaka is full of energy. The neon lights of Dotonbori, the sound of sizzling takoyaki, the quirky shops. And here's the thing. Gen Z travelers want fun and familiarity. Japan gives that perfect mix of new but not intimidating.
So they love exploring through taste, trying street food, local cafes, and even convenience store snacks, even for most of us.
Yes, of course. Food is huge for this generation. One stat from the survey said that over 60% of Gen Z travelers choose destinations based on food content they saw online. So if a city has a trending cafe or dessert, boom, it's on the map.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because like even me, who's not like exactly Gen Z, is
you?
what am I? I'm millennials.
Oh, right.
Yes. So I think like for me as well, I put like those pins on the Google map.
Same. The star.
Yeah. And the places that I want to be at.
Star the place.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's so real. And have you noticed if there's like one viral video of a chocolate croissant and suddenly the cafe is fully booked for a week?
Exactly. And then we have Dubai, such a contrast.
Ooh.
But Gen Z loves that blend of futuristic architecture and desert adventure. Skydiving, night market, luxury hotels, even digital nomad experiences. It's that sense of work hard, play hard. Play harder.
Play harder. Oh, so that's a move right there. And I like how their travel mindset isn't about checking off landmarks anymore.
Not anymore.
Back then, you used to have like a to-do list, right?
Yes. To see list, to visit list. Yes.
Yeah. And it's about immersing, like joining a pottery class, for example, staying in a local home like Airbnb, or learning a recipe, or even volunteering.
Yes. They want to belong somewhere, even just for a few days. One of the survey quotes said, travel isn't about escaping life, it's about living it differently. That's such a beautiful thought, right?
Yeah, of course. I love that. And maybe that's why searches for fall travel are up 26% globally and up 28% in Korea compared to last year. And this generation doesn't wait for someday, right? They save. I mean, they plan smart. They don't they have like those apps that kind of like plans out your travel for you?
Yeah. And you know, those AIs can help you
AIs do
immersely.
that?
Yes. I actually used it this time.
Oh, you
It
did?
was quite smart.
Oh my goodness. How was it?
It was actually quite smart because I asked them to include the weather list because, you know, of the activities, the weather is important. So like I said, because of the weather, consider weather and everything. Give me the itinerary. Obviously, it made me frustrated at some part.
That just gave me the chills. They even consider the weather for you.
Yes.
That's kind of scary though.
So they're redefining adventure, not as a luxury, but as experience.
So I
The
guess
Gen Z.
we could all learn from that, right? And now, like turning to our listeners, some of our listeners said, 내려갔다가 올라가는 산이라니, referring
right.
to the
Blue Mountains,
Yeah, Blue
yes.
Mountains. 너무
Be prepared
you gotta climb up the stairs, people.
at the end.
At the end.
That's why the 체력 is like so going down because, you know,
I'm pretty sure for the hikers though, like it's
they
gonna
will
be,
love it. Yeah, they love it. They loved it.
So Julian, if you're one of the hikers, please
Go
do
for
check
it.
out. Yeah. Also, 볼까요? 또 요즘 되게 좋은 그러니까 곳들이 되게 많은 것 같다는 얘기를 많이 하시는데 거제도 대금산. Have you ever been there?
Never
거제도
heard of it.
대금산? 봄에 진달래가 만발해서 정말 아름답고 몽환적이었어요.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah, we should take a note on that. 거제도 대금산.
대금산, okay.
대금산. Big gold.
Big gold.
Yes, anyway, thank you for recommending those places, guys. Okay, so for now, we're going to take a quick song break while you dream of your next getaway. And here's Stay This Way by Promisenine.
Oh yeah yeah 우리 떠날래 출발한 뒤에 고민해도 늦지 않아 가끔 즉흥적인 게 좀 필요해 해가 저물면 또 몰래 침대 밖으로 발을 내려놓을 땐 긴 모래 알이 느껴져 몸을 맡겨 hey. 매일이나 Sunday 월요일은 사라져 나를 끌어당겨 I wanna be next to you 완벽한 탈출구만 같은 이 밤 so sweet so good 그 어디든 발길이 닿는 대로 조그만 해변 너하고 나 I just wanna stay this way 뜨겁고 눈부셔 차갑게 춤춰줘 달이 오늘따라 예뻤어 Take this way 끝까지 템포 더 흠뻑 빠져 Stay this way Let go 다른 모든 건 다 지워 Yeah Get on the floor and show me some more Yeah Disco Let go 다른 모든 건 다 지워 Okay Stay this way 우리 서로 비추며 춤을 추고 있어 날이 마지막인 것처럼 Stay this way 같은 걸 널 바라보며 Stay this way This way my baby Stay with me Stay with me Stay this way my baby 하늘 위로 firework 우리의 조그만 바닷가 날 바라보며 Stay this way Just stay with me Stay with me Oh yeah Stay Just stay with me Stay this way Just stay with me Stay with me So let's forever stay this way
And welcome back to Survey Club. You just listened to Stay This Way by 프로미스나인, a perfect move for today's travel talk. And before the break, we went global with Gen Z's dream destinations. And we're going to bring the topic closer to home, the mountains.
That's right. A Korean travel agency, Sungwoo Travel, conducted a new survey on hiking preferences. And here's what's fascinating. Hiking is officially cool again. Among 1,000 respondents, 75% were women, mainly in their 50s and 60s. But here's the twist. About 10% were in their 20s and 30s.
Actually, that's a lot.
That's a
right?
lot.
And I've noticed it too. Like when I went hiking back at Hallasan Mountain, even like 5 years ago, there were so many young couples like taking selfies.
Oh, yes.
And you know how college students these days are filming like a vlog?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
With those.
Yeah, little tiny
Retro,
cameras on their head. And even people carrying their dogs in mini backpacks.
With dogs?
Yeah,
That's
and like some with the
dedication.
with the dog leash, like for some.
Yes. Hiking fashion has gone viral. Pastel windbreakers, bucket hats, trekking poles, and those tiny backpacks. It's become a lifestyle statement.
And it's, of course, so photogenic.
Yes.
And even the trail mix looks like it could be in a lifestyle magazine.
Exactly. But beyond the look, the survey revealed something interesting. About 68% said the most important thing is choosing the right level for their stamina. That is very important from my personal experience. So it's not about conquering mountains anymore. It's about enjoying the journey.
That's such a shift. And you know how people used to say, if you didn't reach the peak,
Yes.
it doesn't count.
Yeah,
Did
I
you reach the
remember
peak
that.
in
No.
Blue Mountain?
not in the Blue Mountain. And I also didn't reach the peak at the Jirisan.
Oh, you've been to Jirisan before.
I know. And the door was closed in front of my face.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
like,
So what'd
you're
you do?
too late. So I went back down.
Oh,
No choice.
that's terrible.
Choice.
Like on the same note, when I went to Hallasan Mountain, I know that one of our listeners went to Hallasan Mountain, but I didn't say much then because I wanted to share this. So I was totally one of the person who was caught up in the idea, you have to reach the top, right? So I remember this listener, one of our sweeties, said they saw 백록담, right?
Yes, yes. But it's not always open. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to see,
But I
actually.
mean, it was open the day I went there.
Oh, no.
But I was so caught up in the moment that I just reached the top, took a picture, and then came back down.
Straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So then I came back down, and everybody was talking about 백록담. So I was like,
How
what
beautiful
is...
that was.
Yeah. So I was like, what's 백록담? And then I searched on the green, app, and then
You actually went there, but you didn't realize.
no, I didn't realize.
Oh no.
Yes. So that's my little story right there. So it's more like, if you didn't enjoy it, what's the point, right?
Right. And more than 40% said they hike once or twice a month. It's not a one-time adventure. It's part of their lifestyle already. Hiking has become this form of slow travel, which is mindful, consistent, and refreshing.
Ah, I love that idea. And hiking is actually the one place you can literally hear yourself think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no sound of traffic, no phones, and just wind and birds.
Yes, and people also shared beautiful reasons for hiking. Stress relief, feeling closer to nature, improving focus, and even boosting creativity. Some said they come up with their best ideas mid-hiking.
Right. So for creative thinkers, right, you can be hiking right now.
You can go for it.
Yeah. So something about like moving slowly outdoors resets your brain. And when you reach a viewpoint, even halfway up, like you said, that feeling of quiet pride, it's unbeatable.
Yes, and then, of course, the food reward. In Korea, there will be 막걸리, 파전, maybe some kimbap at the summit. Hiking culture in Korea always ends with something delicious.
Yes. And the after hiking meal is half the reason. Am I exaggerating?
I think you're not. I think that is true.
Half the reason people go hiking.
Maybe more than half.
And lately, people combine hiking with like those small adventures, like morning climb, followed by exploring a local market or cafe.
Indeed, that's part of the new hiking experience. Blending wellness with discovery is social, sensory, and sustainable all in one.
So we want to turn to our listeners. What about you? When's the last time you went hiking? And let's be honest here, right? Did you do it for health or for fun? I say both, right?
Me too.
Also, we have Hisung-nim from Pohang saying, I've been to Seoraksan Mountain several years ago with my family. It was very hard, but worth it.
It is true. 설악산, I went to 설악산 as well with family. Family when I was.
She's not a hiker, but guys, she's been to Jirisan.
I've been dragged to
I know. Seoraksan. Where
I know.
else? Blue Mountains?
Blue Mountains, yes. Maybe I'll go to Kilimanjaro.
Right. Oh, do you think it was worth it for you as well?
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
If I knew, I wouldn't go, but I could do it because I didn't know.
Oh, so everybody kept it a secret before you like actually arrived there.
Yes, yes.
What a pity.
Always.
Oh, so Claire, when you put these two surveys together, Gen Z's travel trends and Korea's hiking habits, it almost feels like they're somewhat connected.
Totally. They both point in the same direction. Mindful travel. People aren't chasing miles or checklists anymore. They're chasing meaning.
Yes, it's like people want to come back from a trip feeling healed, not exhausted, like you from the Blue Mountains.
Yes.
And whether it's a cozy cafe in Paris or quiet forest in Gangwon-do province, it's all about how that space makes you feel.
Exactly. Before, travel was about doing everything. So we'll be like, let's visit all 5 landmarks, take 50 photos, and rush to the next stop. But now, it's about doing what matters most.
Right. So, like, even one day getaway can feel meaningful if you do it with some kind of purpose.
That's
Maybe journaling at a small cafe like me, or going hiking like Claire, just to clear your mind.
Yes, and that's what makes Gen Z's travel style so inspiring. They plan smartly, spend intentionally, and care about emotional return, not just material value.
Yes, it's not like how much did you spend, but how much joy did you get from this trip, right?
That's
the
right.
real luxury.
beautifully said. And we're also seeing this rise of micro travel, quick weekend trips, eco hikes, even one-day city breaks. It's sustainable, affordable, and just as rewarding.
Right. And we have 만학도 영어님 saying 여행의 의미가 현실의 삶으로부터의 도피가 아니라 다른 삶을 살아보기 위한 거라니. 저는 지금도 좋은 경치 보고 맛있는 거 먹는 재미로 여행 다니는데요.
That's right. That's also worth it.
Yeah. Eating, I think, those 막걸리 and
파전.
green onion pancakes. Those are the beauty.
백숙.
Oh, 배고파. Right. So I guess you don't have to cross oceans to feel refreshed. Sometimes maybe a train ride to 통영 or a morning walk along Busan's 이기대 feels just as special as a foreign trip.
Exactly. And that mix of curiosity and calm really defines modern travel. This generation is showing us that travel isn't about distance, it's about connection.
Ah, I see. So if we had to sum it up in one line, I say travel with intention, not obligation.
Love it. And maybe also don't just visit places, live them.
Ah, that's so poetic. And so, Claire, I know it's not in the script, but any ideas set for this weekend?
The trip?
Yeah. Getaway. Like one day
Getaway.
getaway.
Maybe not. Maybe mountain.
Maybe mountain.
Very, very, easy ones.
Ah, not the steep ones, right?
Not the steep one. If
okay.
there's no rain. There's no rain.
I heard it's gonna rain all weekend, so luckily.
I didn't know that.
She's like, oh, sorry, I can't go.
Sorry.
Oh. So anyway, Claire, today's talk felt like a mini vacation for me and also for our listeners, of course, without passport required.
Same here. It's amazing how just talking about travel can make you feel lighter. I think I'll go for a sunset walk later today.
Really?
If there's no rain.
Under one condition, if there's no rain.
But
right?
I know there's no rain today. So
Okay. Woo! Okay, if you see Claire on the street, wave to her, guys. Woo!
that's me.
Yep. And to our listeners, maybe take your own mini break today, a stroll by the river, a quiet park, or your favorite cafe. It can be your own little journey.
Indeed. I'll be back next week with another round of fun and thought-provoking surveys that show how the world thinks, feels, and dreams.
Ah, so Claire, as always, thank you for joining us. That was really fun talking about the Gen Zs.
Oh, me too.
I know I'm not in the exact Gen Z
same.
category.
Kind of like halfway.
Yes, but still, our mindsets are always going to be
course.
Gen Z, right?
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, and we'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. And that wraps up part 1 of our show. But stick around, guys. We'll be back after 1 o'clock. But for now, let's enjoy one more song, Now or Never by April.
눈이 부신 sunshine day 벌써 침착 너머에 레드 카펫 같은 오렌지빛 drive away 초록빛 나무 사이 좋아 힘껏 달려봐 우리를 감싸는 공기를 느껴봐 꿈 같은 순간 가까워져 한 걸음 저 파도 앞에 pick it up, pick it up, pick it up 설레는 지금을 나와 함께 즐겨봐 이제 넌 어때 Now or never 내가 태양을 따라가는 거야 짜릿해진 기분 날아올라 눈부신 사이 매일이 마치 특별한 이 여름만 Now or never 파도가 부서지는 순간 하루까지 못 머리 머리 파마로 말린 내 머리 보글 으쌰라 으쌰 랄랄라면이 다 생선 계란 다 빨간 라면이 보글 차차라 차차 방글방글 웃는 얼굴 하이하이요 부글부글 화난 얼굴 바이바이요 누가 더 예쁜가 가위바위보 방울방울 세상이 방울방울 어쩜 이렇게 더 예쁠까 거울 속 내 얼굴이 방글방글 어쩜 이렇게 내 예쁠까 멍멍멍멍이 복슬복슬한 예쁜 멍멍이 보글 으쌰라 으쌰 엉덩이 원숭이 엉덩이 신나게 춤을 춰 엉덩이 보글 차차라 차차 방글방글 웃는 얼굴 하이하이요
이제 어떻게 해야 해 자꾸 난 자신이 없어져 너의 빛깔이 내게 아무것도 할 수 없게 해 이제 난 무얼 해야 해 온통 함께 지낸 기억뿐인데 쉽지 않겠지 하지만 달라져야 해 정말 널 잊을 거야 Is it you or it's you 모두 가져가 버려 날 힘들게 하는 너의 향기까지 It's you or it's you 다시 태어날 거야 너를 모르던 그때처럼 이제 난 어디 가야 해 온통 너와 같이 갔던 곳뿐이야 제발 날 도와줘 꿈속에서라도 더는 내게 다가오지 마 Is it you or it's you 모두 없어져 버려 날 슬프게 하는 너의 추억까지 It's you or it's you 다시 태어날 거야 너를 모르던 그때처럼 매일 있겠다고 다짐해도 언제나 그때뿐이죠 우린 왜 이렇게 힘든 길을 더 걸어야만 하는 거죠 Is it you or it's you 모두 가져가 버려 날 힘들게 하는 너의 향기까지 It's you or it's you 다시 태어날 거야 너를 모르던 그때처럼 Is it
And that was It's You by 하성은. You might remember him as the main vocalist of the group 101 and Hot Shot. And of course, later as a beloved solo artist with a truly dedicated fandom known as 하늘, meaning sky. And the song is actually a remake of It's You by the 90s band 더더, a song that many people still remember for its dreamy, heartfelt vibe. And the singer 하성은 brings it back to life beautifully. His soft, emotional tone gives it a modern touch while keeping that nostalgic warmth. And the lyrics, of course, talk about love that feels inevitable and the kind that quietly finds you like destiny. It's simple, pure, and timeless, just like the kind love we hope to meet someday. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yoonji. Hello, hello, hello. So let's see what's coming up in part 2. We've got the following segments coming up for you. First up, we've got Bite-Sized Banter with Andrew, your everyday share of light-hearted talk, light-hearted. Plus, we're bringing in mini skits to keep things even livelier. Next, we'll shift the mood with Kpop Dispatch, and here's where we reveal the real beauty of K-pop. Ow! From the latest releases to those tracks making waves. And wrapping it up, here comes MBTI Unplugged, which is my favorite segment. Explore MBTI in a lighthearted way with short and fun episodes on romance, friends, the workplace, and daily habits. And if you haven't taken the MBTI test, here is now the time to take the MBTI test. And for those who's just tuning in, here's question of the day. What's the most memorable place you've ever gone hiking? 지금까지 등산을 했던 곳 중에 가장 기억에 남는 곳은 어디인가요? So please send us your text at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050, and photos are welcome too. And each message costs 101. And also on Kakao Talk, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend, and then you can send in photos or videos for free. So send in your pictures, guys. And also on YouTube, search for the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송, and then click on our live broadcast and join the chat with everyone cool there. But before you do, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and ding, ding, turn on the notifications. So we're gonna take a look at some of your messages that came in. We have 동성님 saying, 윤지님, 가죽 자켓 잘 어울려요. Ooh, 감사합니다. 장상님 is always complimenting on my outfit every day. Thank you for noticing, 장상님. Thank you. Also, we have some trainees of our Screen Bite segment. We have Benny님 saying, I'll be right back, Danielle. I have an important call coming in. Ooh, great job, Benny님. Whew, top notch. Also, we have Julie님 saying, I'll be right back. 기다리고 있어. Did I sound like you, Julia님? Hopefully. 좀 더 뭔가 여성스럽지 못했죠? 죄송합니다. Also, Benny님 answering to the text topic answer, to look at the views of the city and mountains. The reason, I love to see it a lot. I want to hike nearby Seoul Arts Center in Seoul and Hallasan. Ooh, Benny님, are you sure you want to hike at Hallasan? Okay, but I mean, it's worth the time. And I think it was totally worth it. You wouldn't regret going to Hallasan. Yes, also we have Jin Lee Inner Peace Team saying hello, Yoonsul, Yoonri, and friends. Jin Lee, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I asked PD니 what Yoonsul meant, and I heard it. It's like the sunlight shining on the wave, right? Or the sea. Oh, 감사합니다. Yay. Also, thank you for sending in your messages, guys. Also, we have 만학도 영어님 saying, 저희 아들하고 한 일본 여행에서 왜 그리 의견 충돌이 많았는지 이제야 이해가 되는군요. 젠지인 제 아들은 느긋하게 휴식하는 여행을, X세대인 저는 들인 돈 생각하며 하나라도 더 보고자 하는 여행을 고집했거든요. 아, 그렇죠. 맞아요. 저희 서베이 클럽에서 약간 얘기했던 거를 이제 인용하셔서 말씀하신 것 같아요. 그래도 이렇게 만학도 영어님께서 또 그런 일들을 다시 한번 회상해 보면서 이렇게 또 생각해 주시려는 그런 따뜻한 엄마의 마음을 또 아드님이 금방 알아차리지 않을까요? 너무 좋은 엄마신 것 같아요. Yay! Thank you for sending in your message, 망또영아님. Alright. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hiking at 한라산 Mountain. I was saying 말라산 Mountain. Sorry, guys. 한라산 Mountain. It was one of the toughest hikes ever, but the harder the climb, the better the view, right? Yeah. So, remember that, guys. And thank you for messaging in, all of you. Yay! So we're going to take a quick music break before we dive into our next segment. And here is 늘 지금처럼 by 박문치 featuring Lulu and Lara. and welcome to Bite-Sized Banter, the segment that serves you one small but thoughtful question each day. And we have Andrew here in the studio. Hello.
I love how you said one small question. We always end up, there's like 5 more that come from this.
I know.
But I think that's one of the reasons I really like this segment because, one question, ignites another.
Oh, true.
And then I hope the listeners enjoy that as well because maybe it's like, oh, your favorite food. And then we're like, snacks, drinks.
Right.
Or we get specific like popcorn with cheese on it or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Talking about our, taste over there.
Exactly.
Also, so today we're going to talk about personality.
Ooh, I don't have much of a personality. I'm sorry, people.
So, are you a peacekeeper or a truth teller? I know what your answer is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Truth teller.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably get into this after you ask the question and after our skit. But there are times where I should probably bite my tongue. And for our listeners who don't understand bite your tongue, it means close your mouth. But I have an unfiltered response a lot of times.
Okay, but I think that's good, being truthful.
Yes.
And like for me, I try to stay calm. But when it's important, I think, like you, honesty wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't agree.
Sometimes yes, sometimes it starts a fight. But let's get to our skits.
Okay. So tell us what it is.
The meeting moment of truth. Their teammates preparing for a project meeting. A mistake needs to be explained honestly.
The report charted off. Should I tell the boss?
Maybe fix it quietly?
Honesty builds trust.
Okay. You speak and I'll just sit here and nod my head.
Okay, deal. That's teamwork honesty.
Yes, and you get in trouble.
So here goes today's question. Are you the type who keeps the peace or always speaks the truth? Are you the type who keeps the peace, peacemaker, or always speaks the truth? 분위기를 지키는 타입인가요? 아니면 진실을 말하는 타입인가요? So that's our question for the day.
This is a good one because, I think everyone would like to say, oh, I'm a truthful person. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there like, no, I'm just a big liar.
Big fat liar.
But I think also like, as much as everyone would like to say, oh, I'm a truthful person, it's not always the best policy, I think, because if you're truthful, you might be hurting someone's feelings.
True.
And that's where the whole white lie comes in. Is lying okay? Is it okay to tell white lies? Little lies that aren't going to hurt someone's feelings or something. I don't know. I like you said about me, I'm the, I speak the truth.
I think that's good.
How about yourself?
It depends, like who I'm talking to.
Are you a fence sitter?
What is that?
A fence sitter is somebody who can't get off the fence, meaning they're like, I don't want to be like this, but I need to say this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't cut your tongue. Can't say anything.
Well, let's see. If I'm talking to my friends,
Sure.
a girl friend, then I would try to speak some white lies.
Yeah.
For example, even though she has a weird outfit,
I like where this is going.
I would have to say, oh, that looks good on you. You
Okay.
know? Like just to brighten up the mood.
Yeah, but then she's going on a first date and the guy's like, what the heck are you wearing? And she's like, you just said it was amazing.
No. She doesn't believe me like 100%, right?
Oh, well, some people
knows?
might.
Oh.
Because you're the truth teller.
Then I would be a big fat liar.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But how about you? Like, I guess it depends on the person as well for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I also feel that in Korea, because of how you need to speak to people who are older than you, this could affect how honest you're going to be when you speak. So, but for me, I think I have no filter. This is definitely something I got from my mom. The rawest person you could say. And my wife will ask me questions, and I will say, don't ask questions you don't want to hear an answer to. Meaning, like, my wife doesn't do this, but the question like, oh, do I look fat in this? She never says that. But and you're like, yeah. You're like, you calling me fat? Like that kind of thing. But I don't know. I feel that sometimes the truth might hurt, but in the long run, it might be best.
So like when you're asking a rhetorical question, try not to answer it. That's what your mom would say.
I just feel like sometimes, but also I feel sometimes people are fishing for things.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning like maybe they're fishing for a compliment. Like they know they look good. They're like, oh, how does this look? And then I'll be like, well, I think your earrings might not match. And they're like, what? Oh, I thought that was perfect. And I just walk away and go, ha, ha, ha.
Just trying to be cynical. Right?
Yeah, or it's like, or if there's, if people are arguing and they want your opinion, sometimes I don't want to go near things, but then there's times I want to throw gasoline on the fire and I want to just get it going even more. Bit evil.
Actually, that happened to me once. Like, I saw my friends for the first time in 5 years or so.
Okay.
And then we had a shabu-shabu, and then we were having a good time. And all of a sudden, she was like talking about her husband.
Yeah.
And how her husband was doing something wrong, I guess. But then I was kind of like standing in the middle, so I was not trying to like saying anything. But
I will say in my wealth of knowledge as I get older, and maybe other people would agree with this as well, you know when to speak and when not to speak. You learn more too. Because sometimes people will start, like if I'm out with friends and we're having drinks and somebody starts talking about politics, I walk away. It's not my game. I'm just like, because usually it ends up in an argument. And I like having an okay argument with someone as long as it can stay like in that conversation. And then when we leave, we can drop it.
Right.
I have friends who they can't do that. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you guys. But there's times where people ask you questions. And sometimes I just agree with people now. Because I don't want to waste my time. They're just like, the weather's terrible, right? And I'm like, actually, the weather's great. But I'm like, it's awful. Terrible.
So it's a white lie, right?
Yeah. I'm not. It's not a lie. I'm just agreeing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Just reinforcing their statement.
I'm a bad girl, right?
Yeah,
bad friend.
No, but I'm the same way. I'm the same. I'm curious after this what our listeners will say, because I'm sure some of them might say one thing online and then in person be totally different. How about this though? Will you call people out on things?
Not really.
No?
No.
So you don't like confrontation?
No.
Oh,
I'm the peacemaker.
I don't mind a confrontation or two. But I'm also, if it comes to an argument, I won't argue about something that I know I'm not right on. Like I have friends who, if you're like, well, look at that black shirt. And they're like, it's not black, it's gray. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like they just want to say something different to argue. But for me, if I know I'm right, you're not winning. No. But if I don't know that I am right, I won't even get engaged. Because I'm just like, no. Because they probably know more than I know about it.
Yeah. But I think sometimes, as you said, just, being quiet is the answer, right?
It can be. I mean,
once you start to meditate on on something.
Yeah, and also some people, I feel they won't. I feel like some people, they just need an answer. Yeah. And you're like, leave me alone. Right?
Right.
But it is like, maybe we're getting a little bit deep on it, but like with outfits, and I'll use my wife for an example.
Okay.
I think she has a very good fashion sense.
Okay.
But there's times where she's getting dressed and I'll be like, and I try not to, I'm like, you wearing that? Which is like, if we've had an argument, I'll say that just to like get it, I'll get my digs in here, and she'll look at me and go, I never asked for your opinion. And I'll be like,
just nod along.
But that outfit did. And she's like, I hate this.
Trying
But
to pick a question.
Exactly.
Like,
Pick a fight.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
okay.
but if there's a fight out there. But when she asks questions, you know, how does this taste with food or with things? I'd be like, I'm going to be honest, because if I want you to know, Like one of the first times she made me some kind of jjigae.
Yeah.
It was like a salt bomb. And I was like, she's like, how does it taste? And I'm like, oh, the I think it was kimchi jjigae or maybe doenjang jjigae. And I was like, oh yeah, it looks pretty good. And then she tastes, she goes, oh wow, that's very salty. I'm like, yeah, it's a bit salty. So
Not gonna lie to you.
yeah, not gonna lie. Maybe we'll just add some more water here. But yeah, so
Considering her feelings, right?
but again, if I'm like that, I hope people are like that with me. And I can't get angry at other people if I'm the same way. So it's a two-way street with me.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a good wrap up right
Yeah.
there.
So I'm curious about our listeners.
Yeah,
What
okay.
they're going to say about this.
Okay, so let me repeat the question for you. Are you the type who keeps the peace or always speaks the truth? 분위기를 지키는 타입인가요? 아니면 진실을 말하는 타입인가요? So please do send us your answers. All right, and that was fun, Andrew.
Yes.
Thank
well,
you.
am I being honest saying that? I don't know.
Yes, hopefully. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. All right, everyone, that was our bite-sized banter segment with Andrew. And as always, spending this time with Andrew is so much fun. And no matter when you tune in, it's guaranteed to bring a smile because he jokes around all the time. And it makes me, and of course you guys, smile, right? So once again, today's bite-sized banter topic was, are you the type who keeps the peace or always speaks the truth? 분위기를 지키려는 타입인가요? 아니면 진실을 말하는 타입인가요? So now we're going to turn to our sweeties and see what they have to say about this. We have 만학도 영어님 saying, 저만 불편하면 되는 경우라면 저는 진실을 말하진 않겠지만 말하는 사람에게도 문제가 되는 경우라면 진실을 말해줄 것 같아요. Oh, so she's saying, if I can just hold it in, I won't go for telling the truth. But if it's a problem for the other person who talks, I would just go by telling the truth. See, 맞아요. 요즘 들어서 느끼는 거지만, like these days I realize that speaking too much truth isn't really helpful in relationships. So sometimes just like thinking it to yourself would help even better. Right, okay. So thanks for messaging in, 만학도영어님. Also, we have Julie-님 saying, maybe it depends, but I'm a peaceful person. The older I get, the more important I think the situation is. So 상황에 따라서 넘어갈 수 있는 건 그냥 넘겨요. 맞아요. 그냥 like word for word, tone for tone 하나하나 다 짚기 시작하면 끝이 없는 것 같아요. 그래서 이럴 때는 약간 peacemaker, yay! All right, thank you for messaging in, Julian-님. We also have Clean and Clean-님 saying, Truth Hurts라는 노래도 있죠. 그래서 Peacekeeper가 더 나은 것 같아요. 맞아요. 그래서 조금 이렇게 저도 나이가 들면 들수록 뭔가 Peacekeeper가 되는 게 좀 더 저의 그 인생 모토라고 할까요? 그런 거에 조금 더 맞는 것 같다는 생각이 들어요. 근데 예를 들어서, for example, if your friend asks you, okay, so honestly, tell me the truth. What do you think about my outfit? Then you would have to tell the truth, but in a nicest way possible, right? You have to check your tone, the way you say it, not the words, right? Also, 희숙님 says, silence is gold. 맞습니다. So yeah, you know how I introduced like the story about my friend and we had shabu shabu together, but I shouldn't have meddled in their relationship. But you know, my friend was talking about her husband and I kind of like said, oh, but still your husband was trying to do this and that. And I was kind of standing on his side and then my friend got angry. But we, made it up. But anyway, I think 희숙님 is so clever. Silence is gold. In that case, if I could travel back in time, I wouldn't say anything. I would just nod along and say, yeah, you're right. 맞아. 네 말이 맞았어. 이렇게 해줄 거 그랬어요. 그죠? 미안해, 우리 S님. All right, so be the vibe, be the voice. Just be smart about it, and be true to yourself. And that wraps up today's bite-sized banter, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow with a fresh new topic, so don't miss it, guys. And your company always makes it extra special. Remember that. And now it's time for a song break. And here's 3-4 by 아이즈원.
여기 숨 쉬는 이 시간은 나를 어디로 데려갈까 많은 기쁨과 한숨들이 뒤섞인 이곳에서
now it's time for Kpop Dispatch. And this is a segment that will be with you every Monday through Friday. So get comfy in your seats, everyone. We're spotlighting the pulse of K-pop from new tracks to viral hits on the rise of the charts again. And here's the twist. Our PD님 has handpicked the underrated new tracks, so you might catch it off guard, but the songs you'll realize it's a real gem. And today we're going to listen to 2 songs from 잔나비's brand new album. And for anyone new to 잔나비's music, they are a 5-member Korean band known for their poetic lyrics, warm vintage sound, and storytelling that feels both emotional and timeless. And their music often captures memories we've all lived, those little moments of youth, love, and growing up. And this new album really feels like an entire season of life told through music. And it follows Sound of Music Part 1, released last spring, which captured the romance and innocence of youth. And now, Sound of Music Part 2. Life continues that story, deeper, more reflective, and full of the emotional maturity that comes with time. And as the title Life suggests, across its 12 tracks, the album flows like pages in a diary, capturing youth, rebellion, love, and the bittersweet beauty of time passing. And through this record, 잔나비 reminds us why they love making music and why they continue to sing about life itself. And the title track, 첫사랑은 안녕히, is especially meaningful. It's a ballad about facing the grown-up version of yourself while remembering your very first love. Not just the person, but the time, the feelings, and the version of you that once was. It's nostalgic, yet comforting, a reminder that every goodbye in life carries a quiet kind of gratitude. So now we're going to listen to 2 tracks that beautifully capture that emotion. First, we have 첫사랑은 안녕히, followed by Mother, featuring 이수현 of 악뮤 by 잔나비.
안녕히 사랑이 지나가네 나약하고 가녀린 숨결 위로 낡은 아파트 사이로 저 저녁 달이 비출 때 넌 울먹이다 손을 흔드네 항상 하지 그리 담은 내 추억은 빗돌하고 어딘가 좀 어설퍼 봄날의 바람에도 위태로웠던 너와 넌 떠나가고 멀어지네 자꾸만 되묻는 너와 대답이 느린 나 사이에 만져줘 얼룩진 그 두 손으로 얼굴을 감싸주다가 난 다 커버렸고 내가 되었네 자꾸만 되묻는 너와 대답이 느린 나 사이에 사랑은 것들 뿐이야 글썽이 다 내게 말하고 두 눈엔 가득한 별빛들 어딘가에서 널 그리워하다가 이제 오늘의 내가 되어버렸고 멈출 텐데 별다른 뜻은 없단다 미루는 것도 못다한 내 몫을 주는 것도 아냐 콧노래를 흥얼거리는 한가로운 날의 살기를 언젠가 수치 울는 여름바람에 네가 웃어줬으면
And hello, everyone. Welcome back to MBTI Unplugged. So, for those of you new to MBTI, it is a popular personality quiz that tells your type. So, after checking your MBTI type, see which of these stories fit your personality. It's so much fun. And you know, our MBTI shows up in the funniest places, even when we're just working out or maybe shopping. But remember, these are all just for fun. So sit back and enjoy. And today, we are going to dive into something fun with MBTI. And we'll take a look at how different personality types behave in two everyday places. The gym and the mall, my favorite place. So not every INTJ loves the treadmill or every ESFP buys the whole store. So as you listen, just think, how close am I to that? And enjoy the laugh. All right, so we're going to stretch a little because first we're heading to the gym, which is my favorite place, or let's say Steve's favorite place. So now picture this. It's early morning. The gym's still quiet. Music is soft, and that one person already is running a full speed on the treadmill. That's probably an ESTJ or ENTJ type, goal-oriented, focused, and mentally saying, oh, no pain, no gain. And they've already tracked calories, checked their posture, and even written down tomorrow's workout plan. It sounds like Andrew. Meanwhile, the INFP arrives 15 minutes late, put on those earphones, stretches twice and says, okay, that's enough for today. Which sounds like me. They're not lazy, they just believe in emotional balance over repetition. And then there's the ENFP, the social butterfly of the gym. They go, oh, hey, you, what's up? You're here too. They talk between sets, share water together, and somehow turn a workout into a social hour. And honestly, I think I may sound like that type. I start exercising but end up chatting with people on the yoga mats instead. Now, we're gonna move to the mall now. Another perfect MBTI playground. First up, we have the J types like ISTJ or ESFJ. They come prepared. Shopping list in hand, budget set, mission clear. They walk straight to the store, find exactly what they want, and check out in record time. Shopping efficiency level 100%. Then you've got the P types, like INFPs or ENFPs again. They just tend to browse. They don't need anything, but somehow end up buying socks, candles, and a mug that says, follow your dreams. And don't forget the INTP. They spend 20 minutes analyzing product quality, comparing ingredients, reading every label, and then leaving with nothing. And as for me, I try to shop smart like the J types, but somehow always walk out with one extra cute thing I didn't plan on buying, So please tell me I'm not the only one. So whether you're sweating it out at the gym or taking a quick walk that turns into a shopping spree, your MBTI might peek out in the funniest little ways. But remember, personality isn't a rulebook. It's just a mirror that helps us laugh and understand ourselves a little better. So no matter what your type is, whether your count sets, calories, or shopping bags, what matters most is that you're enjoying the ride with us. All right, so that's going to be it for today's MBTI Unplugged. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Now we're going to take a little music break, and here's 가을 타나봐 by Vibe.
계절은 두고 돌아오는데 사랑은 두고 돌아 떠나버리고 추억을 돌고 돌아 멈춰서 있는 다시 그 계절이 왔나봐 나 가을 타나봐 네가 그리워진 이 밤나 혼자 널 기다리나봐 나 가을 타나봐 네가 불어오는 이 밤 나 혼자서 가을 타나봐 Baby I'm lonely 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 추억은 falling 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 아무리 멀리 멀리 떠나보내도 돌아오는 난 가을 타나봐 내 곁을 스쳐가는 많은 사람들 뭐래도 채워지지 않는 시간들 아무리 잊어봐도 짙어져가는 외로운 계절이 왔나봐 나 가을 타나봐 네가 그리워진 이 밤 나 혼자 널 기다리나봐 나 가을 타나봐 네가 불어오는 이 밤 나 가을 타나봐 그리운가 봐 가을 타나봐
And that was 가을 타나봐 by Vibe. And wow, what a perfect song for this season, right? Their voices always carry that deep emotion that feels like cool breeze and warm sunlight at the same time. And this track beautifully captures that bittersweet feeling we get every fall. When the air changes, the memories come back, and our hearts feel just a little softer. And as we were listening to this song, we had some of our listeners asking what 가을 타나봐 is in English. And 가을 타나봐, you can say maybe it's the fall mood hitting me, or maybe I think I'm feeling autumn blues. And Julie-님 said autumn blues. Yay! Good job, Julie-님. Yay! 맞아요. I'm sentimental in the change of seasons. 뭐 이런 식으로 표현하면 어떨까요? 그다음에 아까 riding autumn. 가을을 진짜 타는 거죠. Woo! Yes. 그렇게 해도 뭐 한국에 사는 외국인은 알아듣지 않을까요? Good and wonderful question, guys. All right. Also, we have Jenny Neems checking in, saying hi, everyone, and telling the truth in a nice way is the key. I also agree. Yes. So once you have to face that moment, just try to say it in the nicest tone possible. All right. Also, we have Jenny in Hong Kong Neem saying, 이건 정말 아니다 싶을 땐 제 의견을 말하고 합니다. 가만히 있으면 저도 그렇게 생각하는 줄 알 테니까요. So, when you have to voice it up, just do it. Yes, but in the sweetest way possible. All right. Also, I was kind of yawning during the show, and I was busted by a cop named Mr. Andrew Murphy. And he says, slow down on the yawns. Yo, yo, yo. And he said, I hope everyone's having a great day and enjoying a sweet date with me. Ah, yes. Thank you, Andrew, for tuning in. And I'm pretty sure everybody loves you. Right? And Julian also says, 사랑합니다, Andrew님. 진실이에요. I'm telling the truth. She's not lying. Yes. Oh, that's a little inside joke right there. Thank you, Julian, and also Andrew for checking in. Also, we have Jinli in our piece name saying, 윤디님, 오늘 센 언니 vibes. Is it because of my 이런 jacket 때문인가요? Leather jacket? Yes. I was going for it, but thank you for recognizing it. Also, I was stretching in between our music break, and Bingo-ni was checking in and saying stretching dance and put one thumbs up. Phew! Yes. 중간에 약간 노래가 너무 즐거워서 저도 모르게 일어서게 됐네요. Also, we have our 금쪽이 guest in our studio. I don't know if you've noticed, but for YouTube listeners, you can see our 금쪽이 in the studio with us. And he is guest. And Jenny님 says, 우리 강아지 편하게 앉은 거 맞죠? 네, 편하게 이렇게 자세를 조금 고쳤습니다. 마음에 드시면 좋겠네요. Also, we have YHP님 checking in. Hello, YHP님. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And he says, 금쪽이 혀가 빠지겠는데요. Oh, isn't it so cute with the tongue sticking out? 너무 귀엽다 생각했는데, 그죠? 메롱. And we also have 정상님 saying, 윤지님 금쪽이랑 잘 어울려요. 혹시 캐릭터 때문이 아니라 약간 금쪽이의 그 특성상 잘 어울린다는 거 아니죠? Also, we have 미나리님 checking in. 아직 개그 귀여운 피디님. 맞죠? 우리 피디님 너무 재밌으세요. 네. 저 뒤에서 지금도 이렇게 활짝 웃고 계신데 여러분이 함께 못 봐서 너무 아쉬워요. 한번 제가 이렇게 카메라를 들고 와서 I want to kind of like zoom in on 피디님. Should I do that, guys? Yeah. I'm pretty sure he wants to do that. Anyway, all of you, thank you for checking in and sending your wonderful messages. And so that's a wrap for today, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us and 금쪽이 as well. And we hope your afternoon is bright as our playlist. And before we go, here is 버스 안에서 by 찾아. And we'll see you tomorrow at what time? 12:05 sharp. So don't be late for our next sweet date and have a wonderful afternoon, everyone. Bye!
에이프릴!